Alright, I've been playing for like an hour, so I figured, you know what, I'll turn on the recording. I actually have enough games going right now. I have like 5? So this is like Play and Explain number 19, I think. But yeah, I think I'm up a good amount. I had like one crazy hand. Ace Queen ring on 3-bet to 6.5. Actually, let's go to 7.6 at this depth. Seems fine. This hand will mix, but we'll just call it here. It's my friend. It's probably my best friend that's a main poker player. Best friend of the poker players. I don't know if that's the best way to say it, because it makes it sound like I'm saying he's my best friend. But actually, that plays my stake. I have a good friend who I don't really play with much, but yeah. Here on the double draw, I think like we can play overbets, and this is probably too loose, but I just expect this to be so overfolded versus this player. He's very nitty. Okay, I think he has like 0 calls here, to be honest, unless he turned a set or a hard draw. All right, so we'll close the heads up on GG and just run 6. I like the heads up we're sitting. I don't want to play heads up on video anyway. Alright, I have a new Avi on GG. I changed it because there's a big quirky backstory behind it, but yeah, I've been running bad on GG, so I've decided to change the Avi to the Redline Master Pokemon himself. How do we do this? Actually, for some reason, like when the stars are separate, I don't know what it is. It just looks better to me. Here, I'm trying to think if this is ever a profitable squeeze. It's profitable fold now, or not profitable, but more profitable than any other action. Alright, this guy's like pretty insane. I think we still just check and play our hand like normally. He might overstab, but it's okay when you have ace queen. I think sometimes people will play their hands a certain way out of comfort. They don't want to have to play a certain decision. Like here, if he bets, I'm really clueless as to what he has, but you just kind of have to feel out the run out with your hand and his sizings. It is a fish, and I think like betting ace queen there just gets better to fold. I meant worse to fold. Defending your equity is part of the game, but yeah, I mean you do get some value from hands like ace 10 that he would probably call with, or even king 10 he might have continued with there. But yeah, the equity of like a queen coming off and him having, I don't know, some random queen x hand. To be fair, all his queen x hands probably continue, so maybe we could have actually bet ace queen there for value. Here I think we check. Actually, versus the fish here, I think I'm gonna go with like half pot. If he raises, I'll just fold. But sixes could defend equity, and he could definitely call worse. So I mean, he almost guaranteed will call worse. At the very minimum, I don't think he's folding fives. So. But I meant like I think he can call a lot of different hands that are worse. Like I think he'll float wide. Maybe with the wrong read. Some fish like just gig over fold and some gig over call. I think this is a pure fold here. The king 9 suited versus UTG open small blind 3-bet. This guy is my HUD is like off. Woke up kind of late today. I was up like really late. So. I'll always just like say what's going on in my like day. Like I don't think any other poker player does this. I'm just weird. On a 90, actually this is pure anyway. Alright, we're gonna ISO to 5x. I think he limp raised me as a bluff earlier. Not as a bluff. I didn't get the C showdown. Right here, I'm just gonna check a lot with this type of hand. Actually, versus this guy, I'm gonna bet the small though. I just like the way it plays the sixes. I just think on that king high board, he's gonna overfold. Like he's v-proofing 50, and I'd rather just take the pot down. Like what I was saying earlier with the ace queen hand, it's mainly because of the implied odds on an ace or a queen. You get like those, for example, like sixes, like unless he has exact like in exactly 6-4, but 6-4 is not folding to a bet anyway. I don't really get that much implied odds on a 6, whereas like if I have like ace queen and an ace comes off, then he's gonna have a lot of hands that will probably pay me. for his stack. Or like could pay me for his stack. This is a better way to put it. I'm just gonna fold here. Here, never folding sevens versus the rack. The question is 3-bet or not, and I'm just gonna call with the fish in the big. Jack 4 here I think is close. I could be wrong. Versus 2.5, it's probably a fold actually. Just gonna fold this flop here. I think this hand's just, actually no, this hand's probably a bet. Actually, he checks back though, it's kind of odd. If we bet, let's roll. Okay, I hit a 99 before it like bugged out. So, you know what? I mean, we have the 5-4 advantage, so. But I think we're supposed to go bigger. Let's go to like 7 bigs. No hearts here, I'm just gonna give up. I think that's like the worst combo to have. And here what happened, I called a 3-bet? Wait, no, I 3-bet. Well, what's the action? Was I in this under the gun or the small? I can't believe I'm blanking. I think I called. Judging by the size, it feels like I 3-bet him. Anyway. Pretty sure I 3-bet him. Yeah, I'm in the big. Right? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I took it off the screen. So here what happened, I check back and now he bets. I block bluffs here, I'm just gonna fold. And here I haven't checked, I don't know what's going on. Wait, here it just goes to river and I hit a set. That's hilarious. On this turn, I'm just gonna, I mean, ace of clubs is the worst one to have, but I think this hand just wants to bet pure. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Here I'm just gonna fold, and then here on this river. Yeah, the jack is just also a good card for you in general. Yeah. I mean, how good of a card is it for you? Technically, the best card is probably like a deuce, in theory, I guess. Because your main advantage is the king x. Yeah, actually, probably the lower it is, the better. As long as it's not like a 5, 6, or a 3. But, yeah. Still, most turns are good for you. Yeah. And you're gonna have to bluff that hand, because a lot of our bluffs will have a jack in them now. Like, they won't have a jack, I mean. How am I saying this? A lot of hands I wanted to bluff that had a jack will now not want to bluff. So then you're gonna have to bluff a lot of your equity hands that don't have those hands. Also, I think that spot's overfolded anyway. I'm just gonna call with the fish here. So he check. It's just so hard to have bluffs here. I think I'm just gonna fold. Like I think in theory our hand could call, blocking king queen off and not blocking king queen suited. I don't mind the call, but I just don't think he's finding enough bluffs here. It's just hard. He could have it and be fancy, and then in which case nice hand. To be honest, it's just hard on queen queen deuce. Like I'm maybe overfolding this hand. I don't know. I'm going for value. I actually think they call worse. Right. I think my friend folded an 8. By the way, I'm sorry about that drink sound. I won't do that. I realized how disgusting that probably sounded in the mic. Maybe I'll edit it out if I rewatch it. And if I remember to rewatch it. I'm 10-9 here, just gonna call. I think you're supposed to play some races, but I'm not going to versus this guy. No need. Actually, maybe I'm thinking heads up. Sometimes my blind versus blind and my heads up, like. Do you want to bet this hand or check it? Like, this is the type of stuff I do need to work on, so I'm gonna review this spot for sure tonight. I'm gonna check it though. Because my thought process is there's just no point in betting this hand. But then again, you are barreling a lot of equity. And obviously we just have a call. Actually, we could consider a raise. I don't mind a call as played, like to under up our hand. It's just queen 9. I don't think he calls a raise though. Oh, thank God we didn't raise. What the fuck? He flopped the straight. Well, we lost the actual stone minimum there. That's insane. Like we lost the actual stone min. He flopped the straight. I was almost gonna go with the redo raise because I don't think he checks queen 9 on the flop. And here we're just gonna overbet like big and then shove river. Here I guess we'll just block bet. I mean not block bet, but 1/3. It's a shit turn, but I think we can still bet our hand. Like we don't want to check now with the ace. He has to obviously call more worse than flushes there. And he's gonna have a lot of queen x of diamonds and stuff. I just don't think our hand plays that good as a check. I mean, you do want some like ace of diamonds in your checking range, right? Maybe that's the hand, but like, can't you just get that with ace queen? And like ace four off and stuff. Or maybe ace four you would want to bet though. I don't know, I'll look at it. I'm pretty sure our hand probably wants to bet close to peer. Maybe with the diamond you mix some. I mean, maybe you mix a little. With the fish behind, I'm just gonna call threes. Why not? I think it's profitable. Hopefully value village three bets me here because if he does, it's a very nutted three bet. Alright, on this board we're playing very, very aggressive. He never has a deuce basically. I mean, he might have king deuce suited. Alright, versus the C, but we're just gonna fold. It's kind of an overfold, but he kind of knows our range hits this board and he's still big betting. So my read is he just has a lot of equity. I don't think he's doing that with an air hand like ace king or something. Yeah, maybe even overbet here. Honestly. Am I recording? Is my mic working? Okay, good. Ace 8 off is gonna be open, especially with this guy in the button. And these two players are tighter. I mean, their pre-flop's pretty standard. So, they're tighter, but their pre is standard. Ish, I'd say. Some spots where they're probably a little tighter than they should be, or maybe even more aggressive. Oh, my feet hurt so bad. Yeah, just gonna be 3-betting 10 pure, pretty sure. Technically, I think we're supposed to rip if he 4-bets, that's not gonna be happening though. Where's this guy? Where's this guy, maybe? I think this hand actually wants a 3-bet a lot, and I missed it. Where's the half pot? How many? It's only see bet this many. And our hand plays like pretty cute as it is, but we probably just want 2 overs, right? Like the 6 is bad. I think our hands in theory to hit MDF is to continue, but versus the recreational, we'll just play safe. All right, and obviously we have like the nut draw here, so I think we're supposed to like check this hand, like check a lot on this board. I guess we'll just bet small. Maybe I should just size up. Like we have such a nutty draw. It's weird action though with the players behind. They're both like this guy's willing to put money in, and this guy is too. I mean, I'm honestly calling off, but I could just end up in a really shit spot. If I'm versus like a flush draw on a set. Huh. Not a great turn. Probably one of the worst turns in the deck. It's hard for him to have a boat. Alright, well we're gonna have to call here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure S should be close to live. He might have 6-5, but they'll probably raise his flop. 5's probably raise flop. Pretty much a bingo. Nice. Huh. Damn, I'm just that good, eh? Straight and the flush? That's a running Han emoji. I'm trying not to sing a song right now. It's on video and I'm probably the most tone deaf person alive. Or I'm recording, I guess it's a better way to put it. This is a close spot. I mean, on this number, we're just gonna fold. Oh my god. I've been like perma singing, so. I do plan on actually, I know I've been saying, like, I think the study videos, I'm just so bad at recording and studying. So just how I study, I think. I don't even know. Maybe I'm just dumb. If you're on the button, I think we'll just call. I think this hand does 3-bet sometimes. Maybe that's just ace-5 though. It's a good turn card for his range. I'm just gonna check here with this like No equity shit hand. And maybe we'll consider bluffing river, but... And obviously we're gonna call here and probably just have to call him down even though... I mean on this river it's kinda like he has a lot of give ups. Okay, yeah. I think he's gotta go with that hand, bro. Like I don't know. I'm gonna review that one for him. I just like the way the bet here plays, even though it's probably close to high check frequency. We don't have BFD. I think if I just overbet here, okay, this is like getting into whale territory, but like to be honest, like having the ace is good, so because it's a clean out, and I just think he never has a king, so whatever. If he calls turn, I'll probably give up. If he had clubs and I lose to it, it's whatever. I just think that spot is gonna work so well, so often. Ask my friend. I bought action in a tournament today. Did not work out well for me. I run too bad in tournaments. I cursed him. My friend's sun running every tournament. I buy 20% of this like 1k. The guy busts like instantly. Maybe not instantly. I don't know. I wasn't really focused on like what was. I don't really care. But it's just funny. I wonder how much I'm up. I had a hand where I punted like super hard earlier. Like it's kind of, I like donk shoved versus a fish and off with ace queen off. When the flush got there and he just called two pair, but his two pair was 10-7 off. And he tanks for so long. So actually, I don't know. Hindsight, if he's tanking two pair that long, it's probably profitable. Like I knew like if he had 10-7, I thought he was gonna snap. So, because it was a king high board. So, all right here. Wow, here what do I do? He's really tight, so I don't mind just flatting this. Here I think we're just have to call. Kind of block bust with the jack though. This is a good turn for our range. Here I'm just gonna go half pot. Gonna check. Maybe I could block bet, but I don't think it. I think he just has air. And I'm just gonna call river. This hand can do the bluff sometimes. This hand probably wants to shove. Could be wrong. Let's look at that one. Kind of a weird hand. Maybe a big bet flop with the queens. I don't know. It's weird. Like this hand in specific is probably pretty good. This hand specifically. I don't know why I said in specific. Actually, wait. Does that make sense? Okay, maybe I'm just tired. Bro, my vocabulary is like, whatever. Not the best. Here, I think it's a range check. Well, I want to flat here because this guy's a bit of a shit rig, but we'll just fold. Could 3-bet this hand, I think. Alright, he's going to sit me here, I'm pretty sure. And now we're going to check raise this hand when he bets. And I think we range check on the 9 and the 8. Do we block bet here? Trying to think, like he also has two pairs, so we probably have like the worst hand for that. I just don't think he's ripping it over it as a bluff. That's my read on that player. So let's see if there's a stars table running. Oh, perfect. 2 spots in the table. I think I'm up a good amount this session actually, but I don't know. I kind of wailed off. Like when you wail off at the beginning, you'll just like assume you're up, but then you're like, you look at these hands and you're just like, oh, that's why. That hand costed me more money than I thought it did. Okay, well that's a good start. Kind of sun running versus Columbo guy. Here I think we can play a big bet. I think you can consider OB. But first cut on button maybe more. And I think we always fast play this hand. Do we want to check now? Gonna check on this card. I feel like here he has like Jack 9, 9-8. Actually, I might call him. Is that weird? Is that insane? Like, I just don't think he's V-betting a 10. Maybe we have a better raise. Outer, fuck this guy. Oh, he went for it with a 10. That's weird. Wow, I'm just hitting it everywhere. Wait, did this guy call me and win or lose? I think he folded, right? Yeah, he folded. Alright, this guy just snap pots it. I want to raise, but I guess we just call. Pretty good turn. Unless the river's a queen. But it's like pretty bad because I think it kills equity. Action. I guess we just call here and hope it's not a 6 or a queen. Pretty clean turn. Imagine he has 6s. Aw, no. Damn, we should have fast played. You probably look at draw. No, we should never fast play 5s. Like if I shoved there and he snap folded, I would have been like, dude, what am I doing? Just sucks he has to give up. Like, come on, follow through. Okay, so here we just have to call. Heads up. I also have to stop doing like breathing into my videos. Like sometimes I just breathe in. I don't know why. It's ruining my YouTube success. No, versus the OB here. I'm just gonna muck. Huh. Do we just go good luck us? He's streaming a shit ton. This is good luck us for sure. Oh no. Oh! Run it twice. We need to fade like a 6 now. Okay. Just a 6 and a 6 only. This is maybe a 3-bet. Okay, nice. Haha, Amethyst, this is my money. I got fish fired money. This was the guy, actually, I can show the hand, where I just absolutely spewed off. But he tanked for a long time. I tried to speech play him with the hurry up emoji. Because I'm trying to get better at my emoji usage. But I think it might be wrong. I think the hurry up might actually induce calls. I don't think so, though, because like, he just had a really good hand. But yeah, basically I floated flop because I just like, obviously his hand's like 10-7 off, so like I'm completely fine with floating this flop, right? And then turn I hit the gutter with the heart, and my plan was I'm gonna donk shove on hearts. I don't know why, I just went with the vibe of that play. And the turn came off like a really low heart, which is good for my range, like 6 of hearts, like, I don't know, I probably don't have 8-9, but 5-4 gets there and stuff. I don't know, it just looks like scarier if you have like king queen though. I don't know, so it felt fine, and then just ripped it for a little over the pot, and he tanks forever, and then called me. I was like, okay. I'm gonna call, wait, what the hell? I missed my pick. I'm gonna call here. 7. Wow, I'm so unlucky, man. I never flop sets. Flop like 2 in the last like. No, we turn it though. 7 of diamonds. That guy was like a homie. Oh shit. Can't see him though. He's locked up. King 4 here. I don't think ever 3 bets. Oh wait. It's heads up, so it does. I don't know what number I rolled though. This is a good card for me. I'm just going to big bet. My hand. Let's go to 20 bigs. I don't think he ever has a boat. Like ever. Unless it's 5. Yeah, nice hand me. I'm just so good at poker. Oh, this guy disconnected. He calls. Come on, whale off. Aaron calls. That's not a good start. Jesus. Also like checking. I'm gonna check. Snap check. Okay, this guy doesn't have a flush if he's on snap check, right? It'd be insane angle. Easy call here for me. I think we could raise, but it's like whatever. I'm kind of committed to the slow play here. Obviously, my hand's really nutty on when the 4th diamond doesn't come on the river, but when you start on the flop, my hand can become very weak on a lot of runouts, right? And obviously, I'm just gonna call here, and he flopped it. We lost the minimum. He's just so good. I was gonna say he's calling 3-bets with 10-8, but he's supposed to. I kind of assumed he was going to too, because when this guy overcalls, he's more priced in with those types of hands. Also, people just like doing it when it's multi-way and a fish cold calls. They don't really fold all those like draw hands. This hand could 3-bet versus the recreational. We'll play a little more standard. Just be a little more mergey with our 3-bets at the big. Gonna cold 4 here. I'm gonna call. This hand's close. It's probably a fold, but versus him, I like it. Obviously versus 1 big, I think we can't fold king 6 here. And what happened here? We called the 7 big blind 3-bet basically, and I'm just gonna fold now. Fold here and then a call. Here we can probably just half pot this flop close to range. Imagine. And I'm probably just gonna go with it. Unfortunately, we're just gonna go with it. This guy just donk shoved all in on ace 10. I think we're just going with it versus this player. He has jacks a lot actually, so the jack's kind of like shit, but whatever. Does he just have aces? Like, nah, he has jacks. That was literally the exact type of hand I thought he would have, but whatever. It sucks because he's very tight. Like he might fold turn with this hand. A hand like it, like tens. Because he's never folding queens. But still don't think we can give up this board. Ace of clubs is kind of worse, but I don't know. He's just so tight that I don't know. I guess like if you think he has like literally just jacks and queens and ace king and nothing else, maybe we just never bluff this card. But I think that's a bad mindset. My mindset is just tight player, fine shove. But maybe that's just whatever. Kind of sucks. Such a sunrunner, this guy. Like I literally just like everyone knows how like nitty he is, and he can just still win pots. It's so gross. I literally hit the king too. Here I think we're just going to be betting a third, like with close to the range. So we're just gonna bet a third here. I think you want some give ups, and this hand might give up. But I'm not gonna play too many give ups versus this guy. I think we can check now. Not even diamond's good, but I think we want some blockers to these king X. So I'm gonna check now and bet river. It's my vibe here in this end. So you just have jacks again, like. I'm gonna bet half pot, like fold out like 7 and 6x. You can fold 9s through 10s. Oh my god, this guy's just calling me now. he literally like thinks. Like, I mean, I guess like he's thinking of raising. This guy is so nitty and he just runs so good. Okay, I'm not gonna complain on video, but like, I don't know. I think this is the shit that like tilts me the most in poker. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? He just has queens and jacks back-to-back hands. Like, it's so gross. It's like debating folding river, I swear to god. When I'm literally value betting all my jack X. How long did he even think for? I feel like he's not thinking of raising. Like, I'm gonna tell my friend about that later. Because it's like a meme that I just like can never beat, like the nittiest players. Alright, so what have you lost like 1.5 stacks instantly versus this guy? He's just that good. Just gonna check again. I like my reader to play a bet check bet versus this guy, because I think if he has clubs and stuff, he's gonna continue. And obviously I don't mind just check folding my hand, it's like whatever, who cares. If he bets. And then on the river, he's gonna fold a lot more of those types of hands. And he's gonna let me know usually if he has a king, because of how he plays. So. Basically on the river, I think he has like close to 0 calls anymore. It has to be king X or maybe like some jack X maybe, but he literally like overfolds flops so hard. Like I don't know, it's crazy. Guy needs to hit like 10 top like 3% of range to call me in most spots, and he does consistently. I think here we could have considered something, but my hand's probably pretty strong, so I don't mind it. Just folding here pure. I'm gonna 3-bet this hand here. Actually, you know what, we'll call because Klimbo's in the big. Maybe this type of hand still just doesn't play too good as a call, but I don't mind it. Alright, heads up versus guy. How much ace-x is this guy checking back? Like, if we bluff this spot, we're supposed to OB, basically. And I can see him checking back like ace-9 off. Maybe we have better hands though. A lot of his folding range does have these like types of hands like king-queen, 9 of diamonds. So we'll give up. Maybe we could have considered checking turn even. I think this hand's supposed to call or 4-bet. I don't know, versus the unknown, we're just gonna take out slightly less standard. It's so funny. Like, how do you not bluff that river, man? It's so gross. Some of these players, dude. I mean, it has okay showdown, but it's just not enough showdown, I think. That's my read. Like, cause like obviously all my straight draws that don't bluff, but I think I'm gonna bluff most of these straight draws on the river. And the hands I check are gonna be hands like this, like king, queen, and pocket pairs maybe. I mean, I don't really bet a pocket pair, I guess, on the turn. Okay, this hand we will call. Good luck us. I mean, to be fair, people underbluff these boards, but I just don't see how I fold. Like, I think here we just check more often than not. This guy's a really low fold to see, but actually, jeez. Gonna call one more, maybe evaluate. We'll see. Depends on the river. Ah, it's so sick. He checks. Okay, that's pretty nice. Nice. Okay, so check, check. I check on the king, and then he bets. We're just gonna call. And we're probably gonna call him down. I don't know how often he checks diamonds on the flop. Nice. I guess we'll sit out. I don't want to play too much heads up on video and reveal how I play. And 5 tables is more than enough. 33 minutes recording. Okay, here. Check, check, check. On the check. Okay, we'll call. A funny hand to just rip it here as a bluff. But I don't know how much jack X of diamonds I have that checks. But that's like, I don't know. The king is neat, kind of. I mean, I just think my hand plays better as a bet than a. But where's the OB? I don't think it's enough folds to rips. Rather take jack 10 or something. Like just need to block 10-9. Or 10-8, I don't even know. I forget what the chips are. I'm pretty sure it was 9s though. Good replayer. Yeah, they were. I'm still gonna bet a third here. Wait, did I flat button? Either way, it's fine actually. 8. Damn it. I'm so unlucky. Where's my 5%er? I'm gonna check again. Not the best river. I'm gonna call. But I think he does the jack really often here. Oh. Fuck. I don't know why he's not just like stabbing that hand on the flop. I'm just gonna be checking back this board a lot. I think this hand's fine as a check back. I got one out to the Giga Nuts. Huh. We bought Queen Jack. Okay, here. We'll go to 14. We should go to size that like if he calls, he reshoves. I can reshove over the top because it's pretty neat. Here, obviously gonna squeeze as well. And here, I think we just have to call. Nice. Hopefully this guy just rips. Oh, this guy's pretty like crazy in some ways. Alright, I have no clue if I'm up or down even. I'm pretty sure I'm up, but I thought, I don't know, recently I've been like thinking I'm having a good session, and then I go look and it's kind of one of the tells you're on a downswing. Just even like winning hands makes you feel like you're winning. Alright. 36 minutes. Maybe I'll just end it here. Maybe I keep my videos a bit shorter and do like multiple day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. 36 seems good. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Actually, do I show how much I'm up or down on the video? Why not? Let's just find that out quick. Why does it always do this? Okay, yeah, let's put in my blinds anyway. Here versus this guy. How am I so bad at like the interface? Absolute interface fish. Okay, there we go. Jesus. I'm gonna bet big here on the flop, and here I'm just gonna bet a third. I think this hand plays better as a check back versus this type of player. This guy really have an ace. Okay, wow, we turn like a boat. I think we just go for it. Like, this guy's pretty bad. So, let's see his quads, and he might raise flop with quads. I think we just go for the max. Does he ever have a king? Gonna bet half pot here. Dude. I think I'm just gonna call here, because I get like such good odds on a call, and I'm just gonna call here as well. Oh, he just river to king, this guy. Alright, he has a 6, really? So sick that he doesn't raise the flop. Alright, nice hand, bro. I mean, it's 20 bigs to win 122, so you just have to, or 20 bigs to win 100. And then this guy's like very, very, very bad at poker. Well, he's not like a, it's not even like a slight to like, I said that like a, how to say this? I think, it's like a slight to his like poker skill, but he just doesn't really play it, right? He's a fish. Anyway, here I think I just have to call again versus this guy, obviously. Blue card, okay. And I'm just gonna rip all in versus the fish here if he bets. If this guy's a boat, he has a boat. He's like very bad. I think I go for the maximum. Yeah, I think this is the best size here. Hope he has a 7. Maybe I could go a little smaller, but I don't really see the point. I could go to 40, maybe he calls it a lot more. Then what? Eh. I just like going for the maximum versus fish. If I had a weaker flush, maybe not, but he's obviously gonna call his flushes. Alright, anyway, I'm literally just trying to figure out what my graph looks like today, and I'm just inept. Here I just play over bet or check, or maybe big bet. We'll play OB, I usually play OB. Okay, stars, I'm up. We'll see after this hand, because it's a pretty big hand. I'm gonna call 26, go 26 here, and you never full switch up. Like, Calls a shove. I think in theory you could shove this, but he has ace q off, a queen off sometimes. Okay, he just folds. All right. Anyway, so what? We're up. We probably made some money that hand. I'm assuming in red. Yeah, okay, 950 on stars. Hope. I wish it was more. Thought it might be more. And then on GG, I am up. Damn, I'm way too slow at this to put this in a video, but whatever. Also, wait, this doesn't even record the whole session. This is such a like dumb idea. Okay, but whatever. I'm committed. I'm priced in. In GG, I made. Damn, I thought I made more. I guess that last hand really costed me. At one point, I was up 1500. So now I made 400 before rake back. Before rake. So, and I played 600 hands, so that's probably like 300 or something with rake back. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call my session now anyway. So, thanks everyone for watching and have a good one. Peace.